Hello everybody, Matt Hatter here from Legend of Illusions. I'm just going to get my controllers on before we get started. I am doing this live, just because there is an event going on in Buried today, so people want to check this out, they can do that live. The notifications should be coming up to everybody in just a minute. So while I'm doing this, I don't have any of my live software up. As you can see, I just have the one thing broadcasting. Just adjusting my new grips here, um, getting locked in, because I do want to show you some of the bonus stuff that's been added to the game now. So like normal, we're here, we're in the menu. You can see up there is where your bow is. That's kind of where the game happens. You can see we can walk around. The obelisk is not spawning. That's why this menu kind of looks the way it does. I'm going to go and sort that out right after we're done this stream. Anyway, normally an obelisk here. It's just not spawning because I moved the spawn as we change the way the levels now progress. So I'm going to jump through. Settings doesn't do anything. Exit still exits the game. Settings we're going to change, but what's going to happen is you're going to warp around to the other side of the obelisk that's normally here. I'll look back at it and show you guys. But it's going to control stuff like your difficulty settings, and that type of thing. Just going to get locked in here so my headset doesn't come flying off. There we go. All right, so I hope everybody's tuned in now. Your notifications have come up. Welcome, everybody. I can't give you guys shout outs. I don't have any access to those screens right now. I'm just going to lock my hands back into these grips so that when I throw, there's now some additional components to the game aside from just the bow. Um, that's still coming up. I got to get rid of that. So we're just going to go to play game. And when we do, it's going to load. So after a very brief time, probably 15, 20, it's definitely, I believe, under 30 seconds, the first level will load up. And it no longer starts like it used to. You now have to use the gate lever that's going to be behind us once it's loaded to start the level. There we go, and we have loaded. So you will notice right off the hop that there is this hammer. Um, that actually shouldn't be there. That's one of the bonuses. So when you get a bonus orb that comes up, you're going to get one of these. You can also see now we have a score system, and it tells you what level you're in. And of course, the gate lever that I was just talking about is here. When I pull that, it's going to do this, spawn that, and start the game. So I have this hammer, and this hammer is for repairing our gate. So this right here is our gate health. So if I want to just heal it, I'm going to pick it up once it's spawned and just bang it against there, and that is going to increase my gate's health. So we're going to get started in the first level. I'm going to go ahead and pull this, and my gate has now closed below me, and any minute the first enemy should begin attacking us. I am quickly just going to reset my view. There we go. So my arrows are inside of my play space. So okay, here we go. Enemies are attacking. First enemy is down. Oh, perfect, right off the hop. So I do have the loot orb set very high right now, just so I could try to get some. But you can see, there we go. I got a hammer after shooting that. We can throw that against our gate. So I'm gonna, I got some bonuses here. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to get a little bit closer. I have some extra gate health now that I can play with. Ooh, and a big miss, but I got some points because I still hit him. I'm not gonna waste the arrow. He's too close. I've got extra gate health here. Currently, it does not take anything away from your score. I feel like that should be adjusted. I think every time it gets hit, we're going to take some of your score away as well. There you go. And we've got another loot orb. Let me see if I can get a potion bottle. Big miss there. Oh, come on. Huh. Interesting. That loot orb seems to have a bit of a glitch to it. Not quite sure why. I did some pretty extensive testing on those. It looks like the collisions might be a bit screwy on that one. Anyway, let's try. Now we've got one that's a little bit closer. Maybe we can get a potion. Yeah. Huh. So I will have to go look at why those loot orbs are not coming up. But we're going to let the last guy hit. He's going to clear the field and destroy my gate. You can see I have 0 health, but we have progressed now. We're back up to level 2. So if we want to start level 2, I'm just going to put my arrow away. If I want to start level 2, all I have to do is go back here and flip my gate lever. It is going to put it back into the start position and then ready to start level 2. So there you go. We've started level 2. And they are coming down the pathway. Now, a couple of things that I did just notice, aside from these loot orbs being a little bit glitchy, actually, is that, yeah, because see, that was a direct hit. So something's wrong with that loot orb. I'm not sure why. We'll go look at that straight after, but as you can see, they are here. The one thing that didn't spawn, and actually I'm going to go and restart the game. Maybe we can get one luckily to spawn at the beginning. So I've got minus 20 gate health. My gate is also not destroying, which is one thing that we need to look at. So there are a few glitches left, bugs to squash. The one that I've been waiting for is a potion. So what happens is this potion appears right here on the shelf where my hand is, and you can pick it up, and you turn around, and of course you throw it all the way back to your obelisk, and if it hits the obelisk, it will explode in a big orb of healing. My gate not despawning because I'm still taking hits on it. Yeah, so I do have to go back and look at a couple of those bugs right away. But you guys, I hope, are enjoying the development. As you can see, there's a little bit more variety to the game now. Shooting the orbs, shooting those guys. Um, Around level 6, you start seeing some of the other enemies from the game, and specifically for this map. Now, there's going to be different regions, as I said in the beginning. The only loading screens that you will receive are when you go between maps. And we are actually working right now very heavily on optimizing the switch over between maps. Hopefully, we can get the loading time gone out of that as well by just kind of loading it around you. Not really sure. We have to look at that, but we are trying to eliminate every loading screen in the game. The only one currently that will be in the demo is the one that you've seen between the menus and this world. From here, everything progresses. Your arrows will refill themselves based on how many arrows you get to complete that level. And you've got your bow here. You can put it in whichever hand you want. It is a little bit harder when you don't have anything in it. It does kind of snap in. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that, but it does snap pretty in there. So when you get into the higher levels, that snap to your bow is going to be really appreciated um, as you try to. I'm just going to open that gate up and see if the gate's actually. No, the gate was up. Hmm. I think between the levels, I think what's happening is between the levels I'm not destroying that. I think I know what the problem is. We can fix that and put out a new build. But if anybody wants a copy of this game, just go ahead and get in touch with us on whichever platform you're watching us on, whether it be Facebook, whether it be Twitch or YouTube. Um, you can always join us in our Discord. That's sszz.ca/chat, and that's going to take you directly into our Discord. Anybody who has an Oculus or an Oculus Rift um, can contact us and get a copy of the game right now. Right now, we are under review in the Oculus store. As soon as that review process completes in 2 to 3 weeks, they told us, we will be releasing this in the Oculus store. So stay tuned for more information on that. We're going to be putting up a couple more videos over the next few days, and those videos are going to show a much more polished game with these bugs that we just encountered gone. So I decided to go live today without really doing extensive bug testing on every system, and that kind of backfired a little bit. But you guys can see we have it sorted out now. The levels, they are progressing. We're on level 4 now, uh, and yeah. So I hope everybody's enjoying it, and we hope you guys will support us when we launch in the Oculus Store by downloading it. We hope to see everybody in the next video. Till then, have a great day.